Hundreds march in the streets of Niger's capital, Niamey, a show of support for a military coup that has shaken many West African countries and their international backers because of the potential security implications for the entire region.
The French army must get out of Niger. There's no reason for them to be in Niger. They are the terrorists.
Defence ministers from ECOWAS met for a second day in the Nigerian capital Abuja to discuss how to resolve the crisis. The Regional Economic and Security Organisation says military intervention in Niger could be a last resort. The leader of Niger's coup is refusing to back down, but says he hopes for a peaceful solution.
We've always been humble enough to listen to all the parties concerned and open to dialogue so that everyone's emotions have subsided. We can work together to create the conditions for a peaceful transition, leading in a relatively short and reasonable time to general elections, but above all to a better approach in our fight against terrorism and other economic and social ills.
Senegal says it would participate in an ECOWAS military operation if the regional bloc is forced to intervene.
Why should our soldiers go there? They are going for two reasons. The first is because we are in a community organization that has decided that, and that is called ECOWAS. Senegal is an international signatory. We can't be a member of ECOWAS without subscribing to the decisions taken by it.
France, the former colonial power to which coup supporters have directed much of their anger, said it had completed an evacuation of over 1,000 people, almost 600 of them French. This is the 7th coup in West Africa in recent years. Since the military leadership in Mali and Burkina Faso forced French and UN troops to leave, Niger was seen as one of the last bastions of an international effort to defeat armed groups like ISIS and Al-Qaeda. France and the US have bases in Niger. Russia has condemned the coup, but some demonstrators have carried Russian flags. West African countries and their Western backers fear the Russian mercenary group Wagner, already helping Mali and Burkina Faso fight armed groups, may step into a security vacuum and offer Niger help also. According to ECOWAS, terror attacks are on the rise, and there are fears that armed groups responsible could take advantage of a further deterioration in the security situation. The new head of ECOWAS, Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu, had raised concerns about the regional bloc's ability to prevent more coups and fight armed groups. And that was before the military takeover in Niger. How ECOWAS responds in the coming days while avoiding a violent escalation is one of the biggest challenges this region has faced in decades. Stratford, Al Jazeera, Dakar.